the takeaways here. 1, set up an account that's free of charge. You can set up your account. You don't have to do anything. You start paying when you start consuming services within your environment. We can't stress this enough because we see a lot of issues with it. Set up a good cloud cost management framework before you start consumption. This will save you money in the long term. If you just start going at it, thinking of Microsoft Azure as a means to an end, like you do your hosted environment, then you're quickly going to see that it might end up becoming much more costly than what you are worth envisioning of the cloud services. 3, pay only for what you use. That might seem easy, but it's quite more difficult than you seem. And what I mean by that is, for instance, if you're using Azure to host a large dev test environment, switch your environment off outside of office hours. It's a very easy one, but it's something that many companies don't do correctly. Review your spend on a monthly basis, or at least a quarterly basis. Look for easy optimizations and ask questions like, is there a newer version of the VMs I currently use? It will most likely be cheaper. Do I need to run my VMs 24/7? If so, can I use a reserved instance? Am I using the right type of storage, or can I use a cheaper version? For instance, why are you using geo-redundant storage? If your usage grows month over month, decide if you want to work towards price commitment and its added incentives. So look into the Microsoft Azure consumption commitment, for instance. If you think that your spend is going to blow out of proportions in the coming months, you want to get ahead of that and negotiate a contract with Microsoft. Give them commitment, and in turn, you might get some of the concessions that we talked about. Finally, leverage your items that save you money. Reserved instance and Azure Hybrid Benefit are always the way to go, if you ask me.